big day outside London Stadium. West Ham 1, Charlton 2. Kurt, that was not a performance that I think we can take any great pride in. Is it the end of the road for the manager?
100%. It's been the end of the road for soon as we got relegated. Everyone's saying that, oh yeah, we've got the biggest stadium, we've got the best team in the Championship. It means fuck all, because at that point we knew there was going to be about 7 players going, and it's looking like even more now. And why are we getting rid of so many players, I do not understand. And the type of personnel that we're getting rid of, I don't understand it. This manager and the other managers that we've had that are defenders or goalkeepers in their career can't fucking be a defensive manager to save their life. They try to be, they set us up. Fuck knows how. I don't really know what to say, but defensive managers don't work because they try and defend and we can't do it. We can't defend. This ain't the Premier League anymore. The Premier League is now slowed down. It's all about tactical football now. You come here, it's faster paced. Yeah, we're not ready for it. This is physical, this is faster. We're not on it. We're 2 laps a daisy. We think we're on the fucking beach still. But teams like Charlton, who have been in the League One a couple of years ago, have barely survived last season, same as Portsmouth, they're going to give it their all. We're everyone's cup final this year. Everyone's going to want to come here to a big stadium. Majority of the time they're going to be on telly. They're going to want to take the piss out of us. And everyone has so far. Portsmouth, we got away with one. But where do we go from here? Sack the manager, early doors, get someone else in, ASAP, that knows the club, that knows this league. Someone that can appeal to players, because we need some fucking players. I tell you, it's not often I say quantity over quality, but we do need quantity as well as quality, because the players that we've got in so far are young ones, and these youngsters that we're bringing through are just not ready for this. They wasn't embedded into the Premier League. They're not. It's going to be even harder to bed them into this league, because like I said, it's faster and physical. Where do we go from here? Oh mate, we need massive overhaul, and that's from top to bottom.
How many players do you think we need? Because look at that squad, obviously Wan-Bissaka's gone.
22. Looking at that. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka, I literally work across the road from the training ground on a job this week. Wan-Bissaka is confirmed to me that he's out the door, because he came out the back way. There was about 30 young kids saying there. It's probably the most I've seen in a recent while. And he's gone round the back way out the exit and bypassed all those kids. If you're leaving the club, give a leaving present, especially to those kids that are there waiting for you. So that confirmed that he was out the door. It's looking like there's a few more. Tatty looks like he wants out playing. I heard that he wants out during the week, and he certainly played like it today, throwing his arms up in the air. The penalty is a fucking joke. The referee is a joke. As you know, nowadays I analyse the referee's performance because I've become one. That penalty, you can see their player runs into the D and into the box when we strike it. Therefore, it's an infringement. It should be a retake, first and foremost. But the referee's performance was a joke all over. But we can't keep blaming the refs. There's 11 players out there and not one of them pulled their weight. Barring Solomon, you could probably say, tried making things happen. No support. First half, absolutely dog shit. Going forward, and then we're going right up to the box, and then we're coming back. Why are we going sideways, little bit forward, back again? There was no direct play in that first half at all. We had to go more direct when we went 2-0 down. Why do we have to have a kick up the arse, concede to have a kick up the arse, before we get going? 75 minutes it took for us to start playing today. It's not good enough. This league, we're going to get battered by everyone, and I fear Millwall coming here, because they're going to kick us about on and off the pitch, and they're going to smash the stadium up as well. But we've got to fix on now. We've got to start playing. And if this is Nuno, what he's doing on the training ground and what he's telling the players and teaching them and coaching them, then I really don't get what he's doing, because he's got all of his coaches there. All right, he hasn't got the ones that he wants, but he's got a whole coaching team there. How are you not coaching these players? And when you're Premier League players, how are you not able to make a fucking pass in front of a man instead of his back foot? You pass it behind him, we've then got to stop and track back. Slows the game down. Every pass, slow. It's fucking not good enough. We need intensity.
Could agree more. Southampton, Tuesday night. Could that be the catalyst for the season? Could that be something that kicks us on, or is that something we should write off and focus on to the Watford game on Saturday?
It could potentially be our only positive, to be fair, going a bit further in this cup. But let's be fair, Southampton shouldn't be spying on us on that game, because they'll learn absolutely nothing there, will they? Let's be honest. But Southampton ain't no mugs. They've kept their squads, the majority of their squads. They should have been up. They should have been in the final. But obviously we know what happened. They're not no mugs. They're going to give us a run for their money as well. And if we keep playing like this, we're going to lose to everyone. Every team, even the 3 teams that came up from League One, they're going to look at that performance and think we can fucking get at West Ham here. They're easy, round the back, they're weak at the back, through the middle. Our midfield today was our problem. They run us all over the midfield. But going back to Southampton, yeah, they're no mugs. They've been in the Premier League. They know what it's about.
Should we have started? I mean, I thought this before the game, but with the benefit of hindsight, should we have started 4-3-3? Should Orford have played it instead of Tati or Pirro? Front three of Bowen, Solomon, striker, midfield three, Bowen, Orford, Kante, Engels. Do you think that would have had any material impact on the result, or do you think it was just an attitude thing? The Hearts weren't in it today.
I think a bit of both. To be fair, you're bringing in the few players that we've just bought. We ain't had time to bed them in with the squads. Let's be fair. They ain't being there for a couple of weeks. You're not going to get used to playing with your players that quick. So why are we starting with those players? I can see why Nuno's done it, because he's under pressure. He obviously feels pressure. We need a result and we need it fast. However, you could have had the hindsight of leaving them off and then bringing them on for the last half hour, 25 minutes. Let them sort of wear out a little and throw them sort of big players or bigger players. I don't know. We haven't got the personnel so far. We need some fucking players in fast.
Players and the manager. Kurt, thank you very much.